everyone, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is Tina with Tina's Craft Creations. I want today to do a craft with me. I had asked you guys if you wanted me to do anything particular during my Mix Maggie and May series, and a bunch of you did recommend that or request, I should say, that I do a craft with me. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a craft with me today. I'm going to make some bag toppers. Now, I'm making these actually out of these papers that I found at the Dollar Tree. They're shape decor sheets, half wood grain, half polka dot. And I just folded them over and I sewed 2 of the wood grain side and 2 on the black and white side to make 4 bag toppers. And I am working today with the Woodland Grove and Flourish collections. So I figured I'd go ahead and start the camera and go ahead and film, and I'm really sorry in advance for rambling. You guys know I always feel really awkward doing a craft with me, but I did want to go ahead and do at least one during this series since several of you had asked me to do one. I already started, but I'm using some chipboard from the Flourish collection, and obviously I need to pull in a sentiment of some kind, so I'm going to pull out my Woodland Grove stickers, and let's see. So we have Keep Smiling. I really like that one. Keep Dreaming. You Are Pure Sunshine. Let's see. I do like that Keep Smiling one with the green. And I did pop up this one on the little stamp on foam, and yeah, so I'll probably put some gold thread behind this to give it some extra texture. And yeah, so today I had a busy day. I went to Ohio and went to a store called Pop Shelf. I had heard about it through another person that does YouTube videos, and I looked it up because I'd never heard of it before. And this woman had indicated she went to one in Boardman, Ohio, which is about an hour from me. I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's not too far. So I decided to take a little road trip today and popped over to that store. And it was pretty cool. It was like, I would say it's kind of like a Dollar Tree, or like a nicer Dollar Tree, or like a Family Dollar kind of store, like Dollar General. I think it's actually owned by Dollar General. And so they have craft supplies, and they have like home decor, and they have toys and a little food section. It's almost like a combination of like a dollar store and like a Dollar Tree or a Family Dollar or Dollar General or something, with like the home decor and the snacks and like toys and things. But then it also had like a fairly decent little craft section. So I did pick up a few things. By the time you guys see this, you will not have seen my haul yet, but I will be posting that sometime soon. And oh no, I totally forgot to add an extra little bit of foam underneath that. I forgot that I popped up that that stamp. So let me see if I can add this on under here to give it that extra support. I think I can do that right now. There we go. So that's that one's coming along. But yeah, that Pop Shelf store is super cool. Yeah, you'll see my haul of the few things that I got there pretty soon. Yeah, I found some cool like crepe paper and just some random like American crafts things, and yeah, so it was a really cool store, and I really liked it. I thought it was worth the drive. And then on my way home, I actually stopped at my my local scrapbook store, which is the Scrapbook Superstation in Butler, Pennsylvania. And I stopped in there because Rachel had asked me, or well, we were talking about something, and she was looking for a specific collection, and I told her that I thought that they still had it. They did have it because I had hauled some of it some time ago, and it was the boho baby collection. She is going to be an aunt, so she had mentioned it in one of her videos recently, and so then we got to talking, and I said, oh, you're probably going to have a lot of baby scrapbook layouts here soon of your niece or nephew. And she said yes, and she was looking for that collection, the Boho Baby by Simple Stories. And so I thought I told her, I said, I'll go ahead and stop out there for you and see if they still have it. And they did have a little bit, but not everything that she wanted. But she'll still be able to get some really cute layouts out of what I got her. So this is going to be the first one. I'm not going to go too crazy with these just because I don't want this video to be an hour long. But that's the first one. All right, we'll do the next one. I want to bring in some of these stickers from the foam sheet from Woodland Grove. You guys know my feelings on the foam stickers. I'm really not a huge fan, but I do want to get these used up. And yeah, I just don't like them because it's very easy to bend and crease your stickers. And yeah, I'm just not a big fan. I wish they would bring chipboard back. And it's like I've personally reached out to American Crafts on Instagram, and I just kind of was like, oh, is it possible that we can get an update on whether or not there will ever be chipboard stickers again. And of course they don't respond, and it's kind of a bummer. Like, I feel like they listen to us to some degree, but I feel like they don't really listen to us in other ways. So that's a little bit of a bummer because, we're all spending a lot of money on our craft supplies and things like that, but yet we can't get the products that we really, really want. Yeah, I think that other butterfly just adds that extra really pretty shimmer. And let's see. I can't have this one hang over because I'm not going to deal with messing about with, what do you call it? The cornstarch right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and glue this one on. I always like to add extra glue onto things because you just can't trust the adhesive. And I just think it makes a huge difference in the staying power of the adhesive that's on your piece. So yeah, I've like I said, I had a busy day. I drove all the way to Ohio. Not that it was far. It was like a little over an hour. And I did that, and I stopped at the scrapbook store. I picked up a couple things, not too much for me, excuse me, but I did pick up a couple things for Rachel. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and layer up some of these labels. I've been doing that a lot lately when while I've been working with the Mixed Maggie in May. I've been layering up labels and things just to get them used, because label stickers are not something that I use a whole lot of, and I just kind of feel like it's just a good way for me to utilize these products that I don't typically use very often. And I do have some foam tape here that I'm using from the Dollar Tree to just add some to level things out, since I am using some dimensional stickers. But yeah, how's everyone been? It is Mother's Day weekend, so I just want to wish all of you mothers a happy Mother's Day. I obviously, well, if you don't know, I lost my mom in 2002, so I miss her all the time, and it'd be nice to be able to talk to her, but obviously that's not possible. And so yeah, it's always kind of a hard day for me. I don't I try to stay off social media on holidays like that, just because everyone's talking about their moms and things, and it just makes me a little bit sad. So I just kind of avoid social media for the most part on Mother's Day and things like that. But I do wish all of you mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. Hopefully you get to spend some time with your families. And yeah, does anyone have any upcoming fun summer vacations or any kind of anything exciting going on? It is my busy time at work. I am a property manager. I manage around 600 apartments here in Pittsburgh, and this is our time of year where we get super, super busy. And yeah, it's just it's a lot of people calling in, mostly college kids and things. Actually, I'm not going to use this. The only thing I'm pulling in are these little Bow Bunny, these little label stickers. I think these are so cute, and they go nicely with this collection. So I have it stored with the collection itself. And but yeah, work has been picking up, and I've been really, really busy the last couple of weeks, which of course is just, it happens every year, so it's sort of the norm. But it doesn't make it any less miserable every single year to deal with all of the craziness. But yeah, every year we get really, really busy this time of year, and I'm ready for September. So we usually start to slow down a little bit in September. And I'm also going on another trip in September. I'm going to be going to Scotland. So I'm definitely looking forward to that very, very much. And I've never been, and yeah, so that's going to be really, really fun. And then in November, someone very special to me is coming to visit me for 10 days, and I cannot wait. I haven't seen him in almost a year, and in September it'll be a year, but we're meeting up in Scotland. So that will be really, really great. And then he's coming here for Thanksgiving, and I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, so that's my upcoming plans. Summer is, yeah, I can't really do a whole lot in the summer months as far as like vacations or anything, just because I'm just too busy. But I definitely cannot wait for September. It'll be really nice to see him and check out Scotland, where I've never been, and he's actually never been either, and he lives in the UK. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him, and yeah, so that'll be great. And then having him here for Thanksgiving will be great. So that's my only update as far as travel or anything like that. But yeah, here's this one. Again, I'm not going to go too crazy with these just because I don't want this video to be really, really long, but there's the second one. All right, and then we're going to do these polka dotted ones. So yeah, if you guys have any fun vacations coming up, let me know. I'd love to hear about them. You guys know I'm a travel addict, and I love watching excuse me, I love watching videos on YouTube where people are taking trips, and I follow a lot of like travel YouTubers and things, and yeah, I just love traveling. It's just, oh, it's so fun. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna use this sticker. Let's see. This is how I get when I'm filming. I get very indecisive. I'm gonna use some more chipboard from Flourish. Let's see, what do we want to use? I love the little quail. The quail would look cute on there, but maybe I'll use the camera. And I always, like, if I have something hanging over, I just pull off the sticky backing. But yeah, so if you guys have any fun vacations coming up or whatever, let me know. I'd love to hear about them. I'm trying to come up with some ideas of some new series to do here on my YouTube channel here in the coming months. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this thickness off as well. Like, obviously I'm doing this Mixed Maggie in May for the month of May, but I have a loose list written out to do some additional series, and one of them is going to be like a travel theme. I'm going to do that one probably in July, which is of course my busiest, well, one of my busiest months of the year at work, but I'm going to try really hard to make it happen because I think it'll be really fun to work with some of my travel collections. And actually Rachel and I were talking about it, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do some scrapbook layouts, and she said that I totally should. But I am terrible at scrapbooking. I'm just not a scrapbooker, so I don't know. I don't know. I really need practice. I feel like the couple that I've done in the past, they were cute, but I just kind of feel like I don't know. I just felt like they weren't great, and I just feel like I need practice. So yeah, I might do some scrapbook layouts. I really need to get pictures printed. I have so many pictures of trips that I've taken over the years, and I really need to get pictures printed, but that takes time, especially when you have like thousands of pictures from like tons of vacations. Well, not tons, but like several vacations, and like even places that I visited here in the US and places that I've gone to in Europe. Yeah, so it's kind of like, what do I want to print out? And it's just a lot of like it's a long thought process, especially whenever it's a lot of things that I, you know, I haven't looked at in a really long time, and I'd have to decide what I want to print out and what I want to use for my layouts. So, you know, it's like a long process for me, and, you know, going through like tons and tons of pictures and figuring out which ones I would want to do. And like I said, I don't have a lot of practice when it comes to scrapbooking, so, I just haven't really gotten into it, but I would love to document some of my trips and things like that. And, you know, I think that would be really fun, but again, it's hard because I haven't done it regularly. So I just kind of feel like I need more practice. And I guess I should just start watching some YouTube videos. And if you guys can give any like any tips or anything like that on you know, like things that I could do to just get better at scrapbooking, I would greatly appreciate it, because I know a lot of you have been like scrapbooking for years, and I definitely need the practice. And I think that it would be a really fun process for me, and also it would be fun to just kind of relive some of my trips and things like that. But either way, I am going to be doing a travel themed kind of month in the month of July, and I'm just reaching off to grab like glue and stuff. But I think it would be really fun to scrapbook some things. I just have to really put the time into figuring out which things that I want to you know, which things that I want to put out there into the world, I guess you could say, like as far as what pictures and what memories and things do I want to just go through. And it's a process, especially because I'm not a scrapbooker. So I think for me, it would just be a lot more work than someone who does it regularly. But I think it would be really fun. I just yeah, I just have to go through my pictures, and even if I just pick out a few, that would be a good start. But yeah, I'm really stumped on this one. I don't know how I want to decorate this one, and I'm digging through my little bits, and yeah, this is why I hate filming craft with me, is because I'm just so awkward on camera. When I'm actually crafting, I can be very indecisive and things like that. So I don't know. I want to put a floral there, but I just don't know which one. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, summer is just really busy for me, and I'm just ready for September already. I want to just take my next vacation and enjoy some time with someone very special to me. And yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to right now. I don't think that leaf is going to look great. Let's see. I feel like I want to cluster this, but I don't really know. I hate to cover up the camera too much. I do like that camera. It's super pretty. I don't know. Maybe that'll be okay. Sometimes I just overthink it, and I think that that's where like where it's hard, because sometimes you just overthink things too much, and you get in your own head, and then, you know, things don't have to be as complicated as we make them. But yeah, I think that's just when I'm off camera, I'm just cutting or gluing or things like that. But I hope that you guys are enjoying this video. Yeah, I just hate filming craft with these, but all of you were asking for one. I was like, okay, I'll do one. I just feel so awkward and like weird. I don't know if I want to use this one. I kind of do, but I feel like it needs something else. I feel like it needs another floral, and I just am like stumped on this one. I don't know why. The other two were okay, but I don't know. And of course I can't ask you, like, does it look okay? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna glue it down. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, so you guys have to give me an update on what you're up to, vacations, work, any kind of fun plans that you have going on, any fun plans for Mother's Day. So yeah, just give me all of the scoops. Give me all the tea. I want to know what's going on with all of you guys. Let's see. I like this New Day one. Let's see. These little Bow Bunny, these little like tab label things are really cool. Let's see. Love this today original. Let's see. Maybe I'll do that black one just to add a darker color to this. So yeah, give me all of the updates on everybody. And like I said, I don't really have too many updates for myself. I am just gonna be working a lot through the next couple of months. My best friend and I will probably take a couple of road trips. Usually in the summer, we'll do a couple. Like we'll go to Erie, Pennsylvania, and go up to Lake Erie and go to the beach. And we might go up to Cleveland at some point this summer. Cleveland has the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so I don't know if he really would want to go there, but I've been there. It's actually really cool. If you've never been and you have the opportunity to go, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is super cool. It's huge, so be prepared to be in there for like hours. I was genuinely shocked at how much like memorabilia and stuff was in there. Like it is massive. But we might go up there, I think, at some point this summer. And we'll go to Erie once. So yeah, we usually try to do at least a couple road trips during the summer, just like a weekend type of thing. Leave Friday night, come back Sunday, and just a nice way to get out of town for a couple days. See, that came together much better than I thought it was, and I was overthinking it way too much. But yeah, I love little road trips like that where we can just pop out of town for the weekend. And yeah, I just, my neighbor is such a wonderful person, and she is usually pretty happy to watch the cats for me if I go out of town. And I just am so lucky to have her. She's just one of the nicest people I know, and I just love her so much. And I'm very thankful for her. She used to watch meows for me when he was here with me, and then she's watched Joplin and Hendrix a few times. I really like how that one turned out. That's super pretty. Okay, one more. This video is going to be so long. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm very lucky to have her, and she is so amazing, and she watches the cats for me, and that allows me to do a little bit of traveling, either by myself or with my best friend or whatever, and I'm so thankful for her. Okay, maybe I'll use one of these. So that's how my best friend Matt and I are able to go out of town sometimes on the weekends in the summer. Oh, I haven't given you guys an update on some things health-wise. I think I had mentioned some time ago that I was having an issue with my knee. I hurt my knee last summer, and I didn't know exactly what was wrong with it. I just knew that it was hurting like a lot. And I finally went to the orthopedist back in November, and she asked me to go get an MRI. Of course, I couldn't get the MRI right away because of the holidays, and all the places were like booked up for appointments, so I couldn't get in. And then I had my dental implant surgery, so I couldn't get scheduled to have my MRI done until February, a few weeks after I had my dental implants. And then so I went and had my MRI done back in early February, and I got my diagnosis, and I have I was diagnosed with a torn meniscus and an MCL sprain and arthritis in my right knee. And so I started physical therapy back at the beginning of March, and I've been in physical therapy like once or twice a week. Yeah, actually it's been twice a week. At first it was like once, and then it was twice, and it's been twice ever since I got back from my trip to London. I felt like I was feeling a little bit better before the trip, and then of course I got a cortisone shot the week before we went to London. And thankfully she also prescribed me a steroid pack to take with me, because she said, you know, just in case, let's go ahead and get that prescribed to you, just in case you have a lot of inflammation or soreness or anything. And oh my gosh, I think that's thunder. I just heard really loud thunder. So thankfully she prescribed that to me, because we walked around 55 miles while we were in London at the end of March, beginning of April. And oh my gosh, my knee was so sore. So I felt like my progress that I had been making kind of got set back. And so I've been, you know, still going to physical therapy, and I just saw my orthopedist last week, and I asked her if we can go ahead and get prescribed, or if she could prescribe the gel shot. Like, there was an option for like a gel shot, which is a product called Euflexa. And so she ordered that, and I'm scheduled to have my Euflexa shots coming up. You have to go 3 weeks in a row, 1 shot per week. And I am a little bit nervous about it, because I mean, I don't like pain. And it's funny because I have all these tattoos and things, but I am such a baby when it comes to pain, and I'm just a little nervous about it. But I do know a couple people that have had the gel shots, and they said that it worked really well for them. And I'm just praying that it works well for me, because it was kind of expensive. Like, my copay was really high, but also I just want to have some relief, because again, I'm going to Scotland in September, and you know, I just want to have like my daily life, not deal with like a nagging pain from my knee. Like, I can walk and things like that, but it just hurts quite a bit when I'm walking, and you know, it's uncomfortable, and there's just certain things that I can't do, and that really sucks. So I'm just trying to like get some relief and see what I can do for that. So I have my shots coming up on May 24th, May 31st, and June 7th. And if any of my followers have ever had that like that type of a shot before, like the Euflexa or something similar, can you let me know like your experience? Because my neighbor, my really good friend, my neighbor that watches my cats for me, she's had it done, but she had it done like several years ago, but she said like it was it worked really well for her, and she said that she had a lot of relief for quite some time, but then obviously it does wear off, and you know, things like that. But you know, I'm just hoping that it just works in general. You know, there's always that possibility that where something could like not work. So if anyone has ever had that and you had a good experience, or even if you had a bad experience, just tell me. Just be transparent with me. But I would love to know if anyone has had something like what I'm dealing with, because I'm really curious as to what to expect. The couple of people that I know that have had it, they said that, you know, a couple of people I know, they said that it worked, you know, pretty well, and it worked, you know, right away. And some people said that it took some time for them to feel some relief. And I've read things online. Of course, you know, I really shouldn't Google things, because then I get like scared, but I'm just, you know, I'm just worried about, you know, the shot, and like how is it going to affect my normal day-to-day life, and am I going to have a lot of pain? Am I going to have some relief pretty quickly, or is it just going to take a lot of time? So from what people have said, you know, sometimes it takes a while for the shot to actually like really, really help, and you have to kind of just let it get worked in your knee. It's like a synthetic material that it's mimicking like the normal lubrication that you have in your joints. And so I'm hoping that it'll help relieve some of the inflammation, because I'm mostly dealing with a lot of inflammation. My knee is like swollen all the time, and it just hurts all the time. And it's just, it's a pain. It's a pain in the butt, and I hate it so much. I think I'm actually going to cover that up. But I do, I would love to know if any of you have had something similar. And if you have, please let me know your experience, because I am just a little bit nervous, but also eager to get it, because I just am hoping that it does give me some relief. So yeah, like I said, it's the Euflexa, but I know there's different material, there's different products, and some people might have had something different. But I am really hoping that it works well for me and I have good luck with it, because I know some people obviously don't always have a successful treatment with things like that. And I'm hoping that mine goes okay, because I had that cortisone shot before London. And I think if I had not gone, excuse me, if I had not gone to London, I think I probably would have had more relief from that cortisone shot. But because we went to London just a few days after my shot, I think that's why, oh, this is not really, oh, that's why. This is really old. I was like, why is this so loose? I think if I had not gone to London and walked, you know, over 50 miles, a few days after getting that shot, I think that I probably would have had a lot more success with my cortisone shots. But my cortisone shot, in my opinion, didn't really work all that well because we did all that walking. Okay, so this is going to be it for this video. I'm rambling, and I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing me ramble, but this is going to be the first bag topper. So that's number 1. This one here. This one. And this one. So obviously they get a little bit more layered as I get more into it, but I think these all are really cute. And that is going to wrap up today's video. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. If you've not already, I'd greatly appreciate if you would consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.